we stay outside and head over to the golf course where Matt Vukovich gives us some practice tips.
Thanks, Alicia. You know, one of the biggest mistakes I see when people come to the driving range is not having a good practice routine. This is a key foundation for taking your golf game from the driving range onto the course. Here's a great example of my practice routine. So as you can see on my practice routine, there's a lot of focus on short game and working on some of my mid-irons. Most importantly though, there's a plan written down. Before you even come to the driving range, you want to make sure that you have a detailed plan on exactly what you want to work on. So I've already worked on my short game for the day. Now it's time to work on some of my mid-irons. A big key thing to do with my mid-irons is make sure that I have my alignment sticks on the ground and make sure that I have my targets picked out on the driving range. I'm going to hit my 9-iron here to a target about 140 yards right down the range, simulating exactly what I'm going to be doing on the golf course. Now that I completed my assigned full swing work, I have 25 shots available to me to work on any swing thought that I have. Today I'm going to be working on my hand position. I've struggled a little bit with having my hands behind the golf ball, which is not ideal. Today we're going to work on keeping my hands just ahead of the golf ball for more solid contact. So the big key thing with the practice routine is number one, make sure you have a plan. Come to the driving range ready to work with a detailed written example of what you want to work on with your golf game. Also, make sure to simulate as much of the golf course as you can on the driving range. This can be done by hitting to exact targets, by hitting to proper distances, and even creating fairways on the driving range to mimic where you'll be hitting off the tee box with your driver. Having these plans in place will help transfer what you're doing on the driving range out to the golf course. For any additional golf tips, listen to me every Friday on 9:70 a.m. at 5:30 p.m. on the Keystone Sports Beat. And as always, if you have any additional golf questions, see your local PGA professional.